Yo, what's up? What's up, chat? We're VOD watchers. Alright, I just want to do some tests. Just want to see if the audio is good. Okay, testing. Testing. Whoops. Okay, I think game audio might be a little bit loud. So I'm gonna just turn it down a bit. There's not really a way to. Oh, forgot. I can just go and play music at max volume because that's what the sound effects are gonna be at. Testing. Yep, okay, you can hear me over the sound effects. Maybe bring it up a little bit more. Just a tad. Okay. Alright. I'm ready to stream, finally. You know, you always gotta wait like a couple minutes for me to get all my testing done, because like, you know, I just can't stream without knowing that it's perfect, you know. Okay. Let me put on my headphones so I can hear. The gift of hearing. Alright. So, the elephant in the room, you know, new videos up right now. I'm gonna turn down something. I'm just gonna turn down my my music. Is actually, I'm not gonna have my headphones on at all. All right. So, the elephant in the room. I got a new video up now. You know, woohoo, and all that. Okay, I think we're. I think I'm good now. I think I'm a-okay. Some more adjustments. Alright, so it has been a really long time since I posted. Like, absurdly long time. Such a long time that I bet that that all 47 of my subs probably think that I just died or quit YouTube. But no. Almost the whole time I've been working on a new video. And that video is how I got. Hold on, just want to show you guys. I have my credentials. In the video, I got to Unreal. Hold on. Let me find the settings so I can show you guys that I did it. Hold on. Just wait. It's probably just loading. You know? Right. Just loading, right? Right, please. Okay, it was in this season. This season I got unreal. The summer season. That I don't think the challenge would have been possible if it wasn't in the summer. So I'm very happy that it was in the summer. But yeah, it took me 750 matches. I only got 42 eliminations. That's a really sad statistic right there. Only 2 victory royales. One was by my cousin, and I think one was by me in like platinum or something. But yeah, that's basically what the video is about. And I think it's a pretty good video. It's not performing the best. I think it's performing alright right now, but not the best, you know. I guess that's kind of what you had to expect though, because like I haven't posted in forever, literally ages. Okay, I want to get a document so that I can get some talking points established so that I don't just wander off in my sentences. Okay, I have some talking points established now. What is that? Whoa. I kind of want to check that out. I have no idea what is happening over there. Some sort of like portal, some rift. Okay, I guess it just disappears now. That makes sense. I want to check this out first, and then I'm gonna start talking about the video. How I made it. You know, I have some talking points established, as I talked about earlier. I'm gonna be talking about how I made it, how long it took, why it was hard. It was. I mean, obviously, it's getting the highest rank in Fortnite, and I'm one of the worst players to ever play the game. You know, one of the worst to ever do it. And then why I took such a long break, and also the future of the channel. That is gonna be a hard one to go over because I don't really know myself what the future of the channel really looks like. Okay, so I watched the top 5 gaming video a little bit ago, and it says that like he's making some sort of portal, and Fletcher Kane is just defending him so that he can do it, make the portal without like interference. That makes sense. Okay, so can I hurt this guy? Can. Nice. Gonna need some ammo though. If you don't mind me taking all this. And yoinking. Oh, please. Ow, what was that? Yeah. Now I'm not as bad as a Fortnite player as I was, but like when I made the challenge. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm still a pretty bad Fortnite player, but what is this? What? How did you join? Did you join my party? Did somebody join my party? Without my consent? That was a while ago. All right, let's get back to it. And this time we're actually going to be talking about that talking points. So, the first and probably why everybody's here in the stream. How did I make this? This was not an easy video to make. It took me 1 month in just editing. Well, 1 week of that was kind of just like wasted, but 2 weeks of this, it was literally just editing. We had spring break. That was the first month that I started editing. And like, it was just all day, every single day of the week. That was all I did. And it was a lot of progress, but then I also had like a crisis in the middle, because then I started wanting to do like Roblox animation videos for a little bit. Because I started watching Goldfishies, but I don't think I want to do Roblox animation anymore. Sounds too hard. Plus, like, Moon Animator, which is the biggest, like, and most popular and best way to animate in Roblox, costs like $30, 30 whole bones. So probably not. I don't think I'm gonna animate in Roblox. Anyways, this video took a very long time to make. I'd say probably 4 to 5 months of the 10 months that it took to make this was actually like spent doing things that were related to the video. They're gonna have a little nuclear blast again. And so the first 2 months, August and July, that was when I was actually recording. So it took 2 months to record. Then script writing took a while to, because like you gotta fit the words with the video. This is another reason why it took so long, is because I probably made this video in one of the worst ways he possibly could. Like, all of the narration that was in the video was scrapped, so it was basically just like a really big voiceover. Not even the part where I pretended like it looked like a stream. That wasn't actually a stream. I edited it so it made it look like I actually like was like good at what I'm doing. And like, whoa there. Okay, well, we died again. I'm only proving my point. How did I get Unreal? Anyways, what was I talking about? This is why we have the talking points established. So yeah, the next video that I make, I'm actually pretty excited for it. I'm gonna beat every champion in every Wii Sports mode for Wii Sports Resort and Wii Sports. I got Wii Sports just for this video. And I'm at the champion for every sport except basketball. And yeah, I mean, that's going to be a fire video. That one I can probably just make in 1 month. So maybe like maybe a video a month, maybe a video every 2 months. I don't know what my schedule is going to be. Video making is not the only thing that I want to do. Recently, I've gotten pretty interested in like game and software development because of, I mean, if you haven't seen the stream yet for the VOD, I made a video game on Scratch, and it got really, really popular. And I guess that kind of like rekindled my interest in making Scratch games. And I might just, I think I'm probably going to make a video on a Scratch game. Might make a short on the Scratch game that I made that was really popular. But yeah, I mean, I don't really know what the schedule is going to be like. 2025 is supposed to be really consistent, but so far it hasn't really been. But now that I've got this behemoth of a video out of the way, I think I'm going to start like actually getting more done. And now I have like something to work towards instead of just wasting all my time on YouTube. Anyways, how it was made. So, wait, no. Okay, going back to the thing that I was talking about earlier, how long did it take? 2 months for recording. Probably another 2 months for script writing, because that took a really long time. I also had to revise it a lot of times too, because I started off, and if I had started it that way, the video probably would have been like 3 minutes, because I had like probably a couple lines of text for a single day, and that just wouldn't cut it. But now I had like entire paragraphs for every day, even if it was boring. And some of the days had to get cut so that I could get the video out on time. The video was actually supposed to come out on the Saturday of spring break, so it was supposed to come out a month ago, but it never did. and now it's finally out, and now I'm here, and it's awesome sauce. Hopefully the video does really well. I'm really hoping. I'm probably gonna make a short about it once I get off the stream. Anyways, 2 months for recording, 2 months for script writing. Ain't No Way Nobody's Here by MQ Wawa. It doesn't really surprise me. I don't really promote it that hard in the video. I only promoted it like for a little segment at the end. And the video only got 9 views so far, so like most of the people that watched it were just my alt accounts. Like I just watched the video on alternate accounts. Anyways, and then after I was done writing the script, took a while break. During December, I made another video that was unrelated to this one. Oops, sorry. And that one is privated right now because it wasn't in line with like what I really wanted to be doing. It did pretty well for one of my videos. I think it was edited really badly. I made it in 1 week. That was easy. And the mic quality on that one, there's like a setting that you can turn off that makes your mic quality a lot better, and I had it on, and so my mic quality until the new video was really, really bad. That's another reason why it took so long, because I delayed it because I put on my Christmas list, put a blue Sona microphone, which is what I'm using right now, and I had the Blue Yeti, and then it just sounded really bad, and I wanted a different microphone. So like there was a chance that I could have gotten it for Christmas, and so that's why I waited, and I did get it for Christmas. And so then I started recording. Then I started like recording voice lines. It took me a really long time to actually record my voice lines because I had zero motivation at the time, because like just so long of watching YouTube every day. So probably like 1 day of recording voice lines. Then I waited till March, the last week of March, and then now the video's uploaded on the last week of April. So according to my calculations, the video took about 5 months, about 5 months around there. And then 1 day for the voice lines. So yeah, it took a pretty long time, but there was no reason that it should have taken this long. I should have had it out by like December. Okay, another one of the talking points that I wanted to talk about was the 3D animation in it. So I believe the timestamp is 4:05. At that timestamp, you can see that I made a 3D animation. Now this is not my. Sorry, Miguel, but I'm just gonna stream to myself right now. I'm just gonna play Fortnite by myself because I can't call right now. Well, I could just let you join and then just not call. How we did that? What was I talking about? I keep forgetting. This is why. Oh yeah, 3D animation. Okay. So this is not my first experience with 3D animation. In 2023 September, I had the idea of I was watching Backrooms content, and I had the idea of like, I can't remember what it was based off of, but it was like a story of a guy that got in the Backrooms, and I would just make my own version of that. And it was cool to make the set. I believe I showed the set on one of my streams. The Portal walkthrough stream, which is up on my VODs channel. So I guess just another reason to watch something on the VODs channel. So go check that out. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The minigun is kind of buns, especially when you got this beauty right here. The collateral has like 0 pullout time. So much better every single way. So I had some experience with 3D animation, but it was not that good, and none of it was actually animated. I just made a set. I'm actually working on a set right now for my live streams. I'm gonna have like a background for my character, so that'll be 3D. It's gonna have LED lights and everything. I think I showed that on the same stream, so just go check that out on the VODs channel. This might be my end. That's gonna be this kid's end. It was kind of stacked. So yeah, I mean, it was hard. It was my first time like actually animating something in Blender, but at the same time, like, I had some experience with set building, and so I was able to do that like pretty easily. But I was pretty proud of it. That took me like a week just to do that, and now like I have some experience with 3D animation now. I think that's going to become a much more usual part of my videos. So I think you guys are going to be seeing a lot more of that. So that'll be cool, you know, to explain some things deeper that 2D animation just couldn't do. Wait, why am I picking up my business start? These Johns are buns. So 3D animation, really cool. Is there anything else I was going to talk about Blender? I guess I might talk a little bit more about it in another segment of the stream, which I will talk about later. Let me look at my talking points again. All right, another talking point is, why did I take so long of a break? So, after the Smash Bros video was uploaded like 10 months ago, can't believe it was that long ago. After that video was posted, you can find it on my main channel, ZapfishFR on YouTube. Whoops! No, I'm sorry. Please over me. After that was posted, I took a bit of a while of a break because I wanted to change not only the name of my channel, but also the mascot, and it didn't really get me anywhere. I still have the same name. Hi there. Still the same name and pretty much the same character. So I changed it to like a stick man, and that took me a really long time for some reason. So that's another part of like why the video took so long to make. And basically, like, I just didn't post any videos because I knew that if I were gonna post a video, then I would want to do it with my new mascot. And honestly, looking back, I don't think I should have waited so long, because like I barely used my mascot at all in the new video. I think I only used it for 2 segments, one in the intro and one in, I don't know which other segment, but you can actually see the old Stickman character in the 3D animation. Timestamp 405, by the way, if you want to see how beautiful that 3D animation is. And yeah, I mean, that's what it basically looked like. It had like Kirby eyes and stuff. It is pretty cool. I also used to want to be a shorts YouTuber though, so that's changed, because like it might change, but like looking on, when I reflect on like shorts YouTubers and how long they last in the YouTube landscape, since I'm still so young, and if I were to get famous, he was probably a bot. Anyways, if I were to get famous now, then I probably would have only, like, wouldn't even be relevant by the time that I turned 18. And so that's a reason that presence unknown, that's a reason that like I'm probably not gonna pursue shorts content that hard. I'm still gonna like make promotional videos about it, because shorts are a very, very good tool for promoting your long forms and like other projects. Probably gonna make a, after I get off the stream, probably gonna start making a short on the video so it can get more views. Alright, Miguel, are you ready? Are you still on the stream? Are you still watching? Okay, I'm probably gonna play one more match to explain some things, and I might turn off stream. I don't really know what I'm gonna do next. How about the new reload map? Slurp Rush. I played one match with it. Played one match of it, and it's not that cool. They really hyped it up though. Alright, so my next and final talking point is the future of not only the channel, but like my entire social media presence. The short answer is I don't know. And that's probably the best answer I can give you, because what I want to do changes like every single week. It changes based on my interests. Like, as I told you earlier, I wanted to do Roblox animation. I had this really cool idea where like all the games for a Roblox animation, all the games like on the, it was like it's, imagine the homepage of Roblox, and then the characters of the game start popping up and they start fighting each other until there's only one game left, and their characters from it too. I thought that was a really cool idea, but Moon Animator and 3D animation, like I didn't want it. I wanted it. I wanted to know how to do it, and I wanted to make it, but like I didn't want to make it that much. And so I didn't want to make it to the point where I would be paying $30 for a plugin for Roblox Studio just so I could animate that. And that's why that never happened. And then I also want to make like games and stuff. I don't know if I still want to do that. I don't know what I want to do right now. It's too early to decide. I think any like normal person would just tell me it's too early to decide. But like I want to be doing something. I don't want to be wasting all my time watching YouTube, watching Marvel edits, because that's what I have been doing until spring break, when I started editing and like actually had something to, like a purpose, something to work towards. Like I don't really know what I want to do. I want to make, I kind of want to make videos, Like, I don't want to make videos that much. Like, I don't know if it's like the career for me anymore. But at the same time, like, I think it's really cool. I don't really know. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I know one thing, and it's that I'm not going to be working a desk job. If I do something, then it's going to be like most likely related to the internet, and it's also most likely people will be able to know about it. Like, it'll be some sort of public thing that anybody can see, like YouTube, like game development. Anybody can play it, anybody can watch it. Something like that. But I just don't know what form of that I want to do yet. And so that's why. Whoa. That's why I kind of like, like, the name Zapfish will no longer be just YouTube related. It'll be everything I do. It'll just be my alias, my name, my new name from now on. That's just my name. Based on the character from a really old series that Nintendo hasn't really paid that much focus towards. But it means a lot to me, and just know that whatever I do, you guys will be able to see it, and I'll keep you guys updated on it, of course. Promote it as hard as I possibly can, as do I anything else. But yeah, I mean, that's like pretty much all I have to talk about on the future of not only my channel, but also like the brand. Also, if I get into game development, I want to make something really big, something like Valve or something. Like, not only do they dabble in like actual game development, I mean, they don't do that much game development. I mean, that's pretty obvious, but they still do some games, but they also do like hardware and stuff. And I just want to like, I don't know, I don't want to do something that's already been done before. Like, I want to do something new that's like never been done, and like super crazy innovative. And I don't know, I have really big dreams, but they're just, the quantity of them is so much that I can't land on a single one that I want to pursue anymore. Like, I remember I was in the shower and I was thinking, yo, you know what I want to really do? Like, I want to make a search engine, and then I'm going to make something like Jarvis from Iron Man. That's entirely true. I did not make up a single part of that. I actually did want to do that a little bit ago. But then I realized, like, sounds boring to me. So, like, the things that I want to do are heavily shaped by, like, the things that I consume, the things that I watch. Not in a literal sense. Like, if I have a graham cracker, then I'm not going to say, like, I want to be a graham cracker or something. Whoops. But, like, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I think that's all right, considering, like, I mean, I'm not even in high school yet. If you think that you're gonna get an actual age reveal, then you're not. But I think you can tell by my voice that I'm not in college, not in high school yet. I might even be in elementary school. Who knows? Maybe I just got held back a lot. Or maybe I am in high school, but I just have a really high voice. There is Back to the Future. Back to the Future, get it? there is a couple things that I've kind of showed more of an interest towards, and that is animation, because I've done it before and I've liked it. And it was really fun, the things that I've done. Yo, hold up, Dr. Seuss. Call me Dr. Seuss. Like, I don't know if you guys know, but in 2023, I made a series called Rifted, and basically it was like a giant animation collaboration. Holy Dr. Seuss, with like a bunch of very small and like not really well-known YouTube animators. It was supposed to be with like only the big guys, but you know, I think it was better that it wasn't. Whoa there. Surprise! Yo, you killed me earlier. Is that gold attack that I had? You know I'm in the mines. No, apparently not. This is kind of better. Still attack, you know? You could call it attack, because, you know. But animation, maybe 3D animation. Probably not. If I get back into animation, then it's gonna be keyframe, or maybe something else that I just don't know about. It's not gonna be frame by frame. Frame by frame is too hard, takes too long, and I never really got that good at it. I was just drawing on my phone. Most of the things that you see that are on my channel, including my logo, including my mascot, they were drawn on my phone. And that's I guess stems from the fact that I used to do animations. And you know, I don't really know. The second thing that I might do is game development, because like I've also done this before, and I've done it longer than I have animation. But like the games that I've made, I mean, are they really game development? Are they just like the same thing, just doing the same thing a couple times? I made a game called A Reality War. It was based on, based on Fortnite and like my own mind, I guess. My like own ideas. And basically like you fought a storm that would constantly eat away at your health. And you had to balance the time that you were fighting the storm, and you also had to balance the time that you were like getting heals and consumables and getting your health back up. When I talk about it on stream, you know, I feel like the game could have went somewhere kind of like Fortnite, just like a way simpler version. It was heavily inspired because it has a storm in it, and it takes away your health. But yeah, I mean, that's like the two things that I would probably do. Maybe I could do both at the same time. Maybe I could get really good at like Unreal Editor or something, Unreal Engine, and start not only animating in there, but also learn some code. C++ is mad hard though, so good luck with that, buddy. But yeah, I guess the short answer, like, to wrap it all up, I have no idea what I want to do. I have like a small, actually pretty wide area of things that I might want to do, but nothing that I'm entirely certain on yet. So yeah, I mean, that's all the talking points that I had listed. Whoa! Got you. Oops. Yeah, I mean that's the stream. That's all I had to talk about. I think I'll probably just end it from here though. I think I don't really have anything else planned. Except that I want to make a short. Do you actually think you're gonna team with me? But yeah, I mean, beyond the Wii Sports video, I don't really know what I want to do. Like, specifically in the future of the channel. I don't really know what I want to do. Because, like, I don't think I really want to do gaming that much. Because, I mean, video games, like, they don't hit the same anymore. You know? Like, I originally made the Fortnite video a very long time ago. Just, like, it was an idea with some magnitude to it. So that's why I thought that, like, maybe that's why I kept doing it, and it took me a really long time, and I just didn't want to waste that much time on something that just never came out. So yeah, I mean, I don't know when the Wii Sports video is gonna come out. Maybe a video. I mean, I'm hoping that I can stick true to my promise. Video every like 2 months or something. There is always the option that like I could just make whatever I want, but there's definitely some drawbacks to that. And those include like people won't know what I'm gonna post next. And some people like that feeling of security, like they just know what you're gonna make next. Yo, if we get on a victory route, that'd be really nice. So just saying, you know, put down your guns. Where are you going, buddy? Oh man. At least I didn't let him win. You know, if I'm going down, you're going down with me. Oh, there's one more thing that I want to talk about to you guys about how I made it. Basically, the video was so big. The original file was so big that I just had all the raw footage. It was so big that I had to cut it into segments. And I call it fracture editing. Okay, I'm gonna patent that. So anybody that uses the same strategy that I'm about to talk about, you have to tell me first, and you have to give me credit. Okay, okay. I'm kidding, obviously. Like, basically, fracture editing is where you edit. It kind of only works with the video like type similar to mine, where it's broken up into segments, into chapters. So that's basically like you just, for bad computers, if you're running on a, making the project in mind on a bad computer, just break it up into different projects and then eventually put it into one project. That's exactly what I did. Anyways, I need to stop yapping, and I need to make a short so that the video doesn't like do nothing.